Hi guys, this is Melissa from Melissa Loves Orchids. I love orchids and I want to bring you today to my orchid pergola to show you an update. I want to give you an update on some of the orchids that I bought at my very first orchid festival. It was the Redlands 2023. Believe it or not, that was my very first orchid festival. No, was it? No, it was probably Fairchild, but this is my very first really big one. So I want to show you the ones that I bought from the Redlands, and so you can see how they're doing now. One of them is RIP, but the rest are doing good. So I found the first one. Oh my goodness, there it goes again. It didn't even give me 5 minutes. I gotta go undercover. So it started raining on me yet again, so I brought it into the patio. I could only grab one for now. And so let me introduce again Miss Pamela Ann Oliveros. Now I'm gonna put a side by side. Ooh, thunder. Doesn't that make it for a peaceful, relaxing video in the rain? So I'm gonna tell you, this plant, I've been very happy with its growth. As soon as I got home, I think I repotted her into this, what is this, 4 or 5 inch, 3.5? It looks bigger. But anyways, I repotted her. I actually kept a little bit of the original media that it came in, and I basically just added some store-bought, probably big box store media, the regular bagged bark that comes from like Home Depot or Lowe's, probably Home Depot. And I bought her with 3 leaves and a growing brand new leaf. And today you see her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves and 1 growing. So I don't know about you, but I call that success. This plant doesn't, it looks very pristine to me. The only thing that happened was a little bit of extra sun. Has a couple of markings, but I'm really happy with the growth. I am gonna put the side-by-side picture. Do not pay attention to the phalaenopsis in the picture. They're trying to get some screen time, but it's not their day today. So this was purchased from Jim and I Orchids, Jim and Melina Davison. And there is their website or their email if you want to send them an email or call them up. But this is a beautiful cross between the bird, which is awarded HCC, and Georgia Peach. So I am gonna put a picture as well. And this flower, I didn't see her in person, but I did see a picture because they had the pictures with these. When I saw the picture, I said, I gotta have this. It's a mix of salmon tones, light orangey, peachy. I mean, beautiful colors. So that's update number 1. I think she's doing well. I cannot wait for a bloom. It's been over a year, so I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are. So let me go out and venture, just for you guys, venture into the rain to pick up the next one from the Orchid Pergola, if I can remember. So here we have purchase number 2. This one is a Phalaenopsis Bina wild form, and it has grown 2 new leaves, so that's something. And even when I bought this was a little crooked. I think I bought her for $20. I did want those big shiny summer blooming foul leaves. I didn't get that yet. Maybe she's too little, but I do see a little bit of that wavy kind of look. So am I happy with this one? I mean, I guess I am. She's still alive. I just watered her, so you can tell this clay pot is very wet. Inside she has spag, which is very rare for me. I don't like to have anything in spag here in my area. Yes, I am still afraid of the spag because it has killed a couple of my plants because of, you know, a beginner learning how to water and trying to keep the plants not getting saturated with rain all the time. And anyway, the journey has scared me off of moss. So for me, not yet, not ready, don't want it. Maybe as a top little bit, that's it. So this is all in spag, and I'm still, tomorrow I'm going to venture out into the Homestead area, the Redlands, and I'm going to visit a couple nurseries. And I wanted to see if I can find another one of these pots that I love, something like this, okay, small, that I could put her in. I think she'll look a lot better and continue to grow. So she has grown 2 new leaves, and that's a plus. Now, I don't know if this leaf, I don't know what this is. So if you guys know, I saw someone that showed something similar and they suggested it was some kind of mite. I have since I saw it, I sprayed it, and I hope it does get better. I hope she survives being my first little species fowl. But if not, I am good and ready to buy another one because right now these kind of fowls are my favorite. Okay guys, I went out in the rain again. I couldn't find this one. So this one is the very controversial, supposedly this is the tag that the gentleman wrote for me, RLC Gulf Green Hair Pig, but it bloomed and it was a white flower with a yellow center, little bit of fringing on the leaves. So I could tell that it may have something from Digbyana in the parentage, but this is not the hair pig at all. So yeah, my friends and I basically, as soon as it bloomed again, I was like, uh-oh. So on a good note, I bought it in bloom or fading out, and it bloomed again in a year, so twice in a year. Pretty nice. It's growing nicely. Look at these very strong, very structural leaves. I mean, you are not getting through here. No thrips, nothing is getting through here. The bulbs look great. I repotted her shortly after I brought her home, and same kind of stuff. I needed to add some rocks for weight, and I did. You can see it has marble, like this kind of rock, regular rocks that you would probably put in your garden. Rhizome looks good. I think I lost a leaf. I think something happened to a leaf and I had to cut it, but other than that, I think I bought it with like 4 leaves or so and a baby leaf, and now it has, missing the leaf that I lost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really strong, big, adult looking leaves, mature looking leaves. So yes, it just bloomed recently. I believe it was from here. This leaf is the newest, but it is bigger than some of the older ones, so that's a good sign. I'm really happy with her. The only thing I'm not happy about is that she's not what I bought her thinking that she was, and I asked for a hair pig and I was given this. So that's the only disappointing part. That can happen if you don't know what you're looking for. I mean, I guess it's silly me because I had a flower in front of me, but he said, oh, the flower's finishing off. It used to be, you know, what you're looking for, and now that's what it looks like when it's done. So I don't know. I don't remember who the seller was. I never saw him again. Oh, there we go. Never saw him again. But in any case, I am pretty happy with this plant, how it has grown and stayed strong. So off to the next one. So this next one is RLC Volcano Splash, Volcano Queen. And I even wrote Redlands 2023, and you can barely see it, but it says CR Orchids. So that's the company. They are at many shows. A nice lady and her son were there. Look at the massive root growth attaching to this azalea pot. So I basically only have 1 extra leaf, and look at this beautiful sheath coming in. So I'm excited. It did a little practice round and nothing came through, but I hope this time around She is ready to bloom. I have never seen her in bloom. I bought her for $25 at the festival, and she did come in a pot. And again, I did my repotting. It seems like I was running out of the bark. I don't even like the way this bark looks. It's not even the good orchiata or anything like that. It is whatever I found from a big box store. I don't even know. Better Grow is okay, but this might even be the other stuff. I don't even remember what it's called. But new root tips. The roots are fantastic. Look at this side view of roots. Root tips growing like crazy. Lift it up. And the leaves all look really, really good. Has she bloomed? Nope, not yet. This must be one of those I only bloom once a year types. I've never seen her bloom, so I'm excited. I do think she's healthy, and I'm happy she's alive. Again, this was my first haul. She's pretty big, so I'm gonna put a picture to compare her. She's still leaning, you know. I think in my original picture, I was holding her, and it looks like they're all trying to get out of the pot going diagonally that way, and now they're still like that. It's probably me that I repotted her in a very weird position. I didn't know how to handle putting them in the pot with the rhizome, and now it's stuck like that. I didn't put any maybe that's why she didn't bloom. I didn't add a rhizome clip. Now I know for sure you need one. You can't just stick them in there and hope that they attach. You have to keep them steady. You have to keep them. Oh, it's gonna sound any second now, the thunder. Anyways, so that is, I think, the final. There it is. That's the final. The other thing is a mount that I bought, because I bought 4 plants and a mount. So I showed you the fowl, the Pamela Ann, the supposed hair pig that wasn't a hair pig, and now this is the Volcano Queen. Let me show you the mount. If you haven't seen it, if you have, great. If you haven't seen it, you get to see it again. So I bought this mount last year. I featured it in a video to show you how quickly these bag babies, and these aren't the regular size bag babies, these are the teeny tiny bag babies from Home Depot, can attach and grow on here. I have here the Canton Beauty and the RLC George King Serendipity. This is the George King. This is the Canton Beauty, and this is a random phalaenopsis that has bloomed already. So that is what the cork, the first cork that I bought and mounted, and that's doing great. So I forgot one, and it's because it is no longer with us. So I'm coming back out here to the orchid pergola to show you. This is the lily pad that I had that beautiful Cattleya on, and I killed it, or I let it drown. This green world is on the way out, but I had her here on this lily pad from Josh at the Orchid Den, and it wasn't, I don't know what I did, but it didn't survive. So now that's where I have my green world, and she's doing great, attaching to this lily pad, growing nicely and blooming nicely. But before we go, I had to show you another one that I got from Josh at the Orchid Den. Let me scoot back a little so you can see. This is finally the RLC Santa Barbara Sunset. On this soggy, rainy day, you need something to cheer you up, because this, by the way, this pot is from Roxy. Changes colors as you swirl it around. Look how pretty. RLC Santa Barbara Sunset. So I wanted to catch it before it was done. Look at those beautiful colors. I can't get over the beautiful colors. Step out so you can see her in the light. So she's just opening up. Look at that. So yeah, if you don't have one of these Santa Barbara Sunsets, I think it's a must-have. And if you don't have one of these rootsy pots, also must have. So that's it from the Orchid Pergola. I will be back next time, probably show you the haul that I got on my first Fairchild Tropical Gardens visit, and let you know how those plants are doing now. So yeah, unfortunately out of those I lost one, and it's my very first haul, so I don't think it's that bad. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm gonna get out of here before it keeps on raining. It doesn't stop. I'm gonna go back in the house and get out of the rain. So I hope you all have a great day. If you haven't gone out to see orchids, go out and check them out, because there's pretty much always something to do in the Orchid Pergola. I hope you have a great, what day is it today? Tuesday, a great Tuesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.